Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Gus from Vision Studios. I'm here on the G-Way with the Hip Hop Zone Global. We the Visionaries.
Yo, this is DJ DC, and this is the G Way, brought to you by Hip Hop Zone Global. And today we got something special for y'all. We got a family man, a husband, the owner of Vision Studios, and the original visionary. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to y'all though.
What's up, guys? It's me, Gus from Vision Studios, lead visionary at Vision Studios, and you've most likely heard of me if you're a rapper or like if you've made music here, you definitely heard of what we do, and yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so starting off from the top, tell us where you're from and tell us about your upbringing. What was it like coming up where you came up at?
So I'm from Eagle Pass, Texas, which is like a border city. It's like 7 hours from here, and yeah, definitely. But I feel like that's my birthplace, but really my hometown is Bryan College Station, or College Station, BCS. Really, the same thing, really. But yeah, cause we moved over here when I was like 3 years old. So for the most part, I grew up here. Like I was here before, like a lot of things. Like I get a lot of like college students that record with me, and they'll be like, "Yeah, it's so cool, dude. I went to Big Shots." I was like, "Bro, like we just got that like a couple months ago." So I've been here for a while. Like tumbleweed. There was a tumbleweed here when I got here.
Dang. Yeah, that's what's up though, man. It's definitely a unique spot. But
Yeah.
tell us about the creation of Vision Studios.
So I started off making music just myself like around 8 years ago. I was 11 years old, and we visit Eagle Pass because a lot of my family members are there from my dad's side and my mom's side.
Okay.
So we visit there like every Christmas and Thanksgiving, or at least we used to growing up. And COVID had made everything kind of more distorted. But yeah, so my cousin from over there, his name is Fabian. Shout out to him. He had FL Studio on a computer, and he kind of put me on like in terms of producing. But I've always been a musician. But yeah, so he put me on in terms of what FL Studio is. Like I was like, wait, you can make music like in your bedroom.
Yeah.
And yeah, and again, I was just my own artist. But time and time, like 3 years ago, around like in high school, like my last year, I had friends that would be like, let us record, and I didn't want to at first. I was kind of hesitant, and the only person that would record with me was me and my cousin JJ, which shout out to him. Look up Yo Cannon, and we have a lot of stuff coming out from him as well. And so yeah, it started off just slow like that. My cousin first, and then like 2-3 friends from high school, and then it literally just it was like a snowball, and it became an avalanche. Like I never thought I would be in this
dope.
position, and yeah, but I am. So
That's dope. He said it started off with some snowflakes and avalanche.
Literally.
That's heavy. Oh man, how did Vision gain so much popularity and success in the Brazos?
I don't know. That's the thing. I think a lot of it is because my marketing skills. Like I think there were a lot of studios here, and I wasn't even aware of that too when I was my own artist. That's why I would make my own music, because I didn't know that I could hit up a studio here locally. But I grew my Instagram page, and I try to like really market and promote people as well, and that just became a tool. So I think I built a brand at the same time that I built a studio, and I think they just coexist. It's a music studio, but we the visionaries, so it's kind of, it just became what it is. I don't know. It just did. It just happened. Like it was never something that, if you asked me 5 years ago what I would do, I never said, "Oh, I'm finna run a studio." Like I never had that idea in my head. It just happened.
Yeah, that's dope though. So originally you wanted to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
What made you make the transition into engineering?
Right. So I was my own artist, but I would record myself. It's not like I didn't really know about other studios. So I would just record myself, and I wasn't good. Honestly, even my first, I don't want to diss on Vision Studios like 2 years ago, but like I was revisiting and I was like, what the heck? What was I thinking as an engineer? But it really just progressed. Like, I don't want to say the demand because there was already some studios here, but it was definitely like in a place where I wanted to help other artists. And I honestly, and it kind of goes back to the popularity thing. Like when I launched Vision Studios, it was November of 2019, but around the corner, COVID hit, and a lot of businesses closed down, and that caused me like, at my job, I used to be a marketer at Farmers Insurance. I stay marketing, but they had me on like, they didn't fire me, but they were like, we can't pay you no more. But slowly, I got the picture. Like I was pretty much fired. Like they couldn't pay me to do what I couldn't work basically, and that also helped launch Vision Studios, and I would just record people from my home studio, and yeah, it's crazy.
Got on that and got that, man. Same this way, man. When COVID hit, it just made me move way different with other things that I had going. I'm just that really like the results where I'm at now is because of COVID just swerved everything. Like all of the independent business owners and rose up. Like it's up to us to keep it going though. But that definitely was was a turning point.
Yeah, 100%.
But tell us about the city radio and the city news.
So the city radio, that was an idea I've had for like 2 years. Like kind of like after I started Vision Studios, I had the idea of starting or launching like an online radio, and at first it started off as like a playlisting thing. If you're an OG visionary, you remember, but if you don't, I don't blame you because I deleted the post like after a week. I wanted to do something called Visionary Top Picks, where it was like I would rank up artists that dropped that week and then put that on a SoundCloud playlist and then Spotify playlist. But I didn't like how that turned out, and then the city radio really was just an idea out of like, I'm gonna be the first. If someone else launched a online or a radio station here locally that played local artists and they did it better than me, say less. Like, because that didn't exist before the city radio. So it really was just to get that title like first. Like we launched the first online radio station that only plays local artists, and then the city news. That's kind of more where my focus and passion is. I started that just out of a promotional page standpoint. I love what Hip Hop Zone Global does, and it's not even to replicate them, but I wanted kind of the same thing as the city radio. Like there's nobody that would write news articles about what rappers are doing in the community, what projects or big things, and I was like, I'm gonna take that title. Even if someone else comes along and does it better than me, then say less. Like that's helping out the community a lot. And it came out of that. It came out of just being first and opening more doors, really. Cause and there's still a lot of room to improve on both platforms, the city radio and the city news. But I think it's decent. Like it's a decent concept, and it's going. I think it's going somewhere.
Most definitely. That led into this next question pretty good, man. Let's talk about the Visionary Open Mic. It's going down September 2nd at First Friday in downtown Bryan. This would be the second Visionary Open Mic.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do another Visionary Open Mic, and that also like I think when I do something or I launch something, like people have this conception that it's like that's what I'm doing, but really I'm as a visionary. I'm looking ahead. Like I'm literally looking at what this will turn into in the future, and so I kind of shout out to Zach as well. He got splurged down here, and we had a lot of moments where we wanted to or we had chats where we wanted to put together like a show or a festival, and the problem is the city, not the city radio, but the actual like Bryan College Station, like City Hall, they don't allow a lot of hip hop based projects like events, and so I thought like if I did the open mics like in downtown Bryan, it would at least give us some credibility here. And if I'm promoting it though, like guys, go, it's free, and like literally it's just fun. Like everybody's just having a good time. You know, if you're an artist, it gives you an opportunity to get more exposure locally, and it also allows you to just get more practice. You know, maybe you've never performed before. I feel like this is a great opportunity for you to perform for the first time. If you're a manager or like an A&R, like there's a lot of talent out here, so join us so you can see how people, you know, how they perform. And yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun.
All right. In the past 5 years, we've seen a lot more homegrown studios, promo companies, producers, rappers, artists, not limited to rappers, but just a lot of people in the area are really getting hands on in the area. What's your take on the growth in the area, and what do you think, or what could you say to those to lead them in the right direction? Because we know, man, this is a long, dirty, hard, filthy game. Like, if you got any words for any of them?
Yeah, I mean, just keep going. Like, literally, don't stop. If you're really passionate about it, just keep going. If you lose your passion, either take a break or just, I don't know, something. Like, try to get that back. But I think the growth is awesome. Like, it's crazy how I kind of joined in, and I didn't expect to be like such a prominent figure here locally, but I am, and it's a very blessed position that I have, and it's definitely something that I have to take care of. You know, like I don't, I'm very careful with my brand, and it's, so yeah, be careful with your brand, but also like, let's just keep going. You know, like this is all gonna amount to something bigger. You know, and that's part of being a visionary. It's like you're not looking at what you have. You're looking at what you're gonna get. You're looking at what you're gonna have. Not what you currently have, but you know you're gonna have it soon. You know, and that's a different that's the difference between a visionary and a dreamer. Is like if you just dream, like you just dream something. Like I had a dream, I had a Tesla. That's cool, right? But a visionary is like, bruh,
I'm finna
one
get
day
this Tesla.
No, yeah, hopefully. But yeah, that's what a visionary is like. You put in the work to make it happen. So whatever your heart desires, if you're an artist, promo page, manager, if you have a clothing line, just keep going. Like literally, don't stop. Like right now, it is the best. We're in a really good town to you know, because the town is also growing. So we're really in a great town to just try stuff, you know, and just keep going.
Most definitely.
Don't stop.
All right, now this next one is for those who like stuck in that spot in the marketing world. What few words of advice could you give those who like don't know about marketing? Or I know a lot of artists who got good music, who got the good look, they got the good sound, but marketing is like on negative 1,000. What word could you give to any of those people?
Just get creative. Like literally, guys. Like, and I think people don't realize, but like I literally on top of everything, like Vision Studios, the City Radio, the City News, I also run a meme page about all of that, you know? And so literally that's a marketing tool. And I asked on my story, like, how did people find Vision Studios? Somebody said that they found me because of the meme page. So guys, you just have to get creative. You guys have to find different ways. Yeah, and also you have to realize you need help. Like people think like if the music's good, like I just put it out. But like, nah, dude, you need to make a video, you need a cover art, and you have to link up with people in the space that have a prominent brand already, because that's just gonna help you launch even better. And it's okay to need help. Like it's okay. Like don't think that I'm an independent artist, I gotta do it all on my own. Like no, like there's good tools out here you can use and good people to connect with, and just get creative. But sometimes like, and it is heartbreaking because I work with a lot of artists, but there are some artists that like their music sounds really good and it has a lot of potential, but they just put it out. Like they don't even promote that they're putting out. They don't promote, oh, video, like the song dropped but video's coming in 2 weeks. They don't do none of that. They just put out, and then even on their, okay, I'm just ranting right now, I think. But one thing I see a lot.
This is advice.
It's advice. Like take it in a humbly way. Like I'm giving you advice. And I was an artist too, so I have credibility on how to grow a fan base. But guys, if you're just screen recording your song and then you're putting that on Instagram, me personally, it might be controversial. This might be the thumbnail. This might be in the, but me personally, I keep scrolling. Like it doesn't catch my attention when people just screen record. Like it's not even the cover art. It's literally like on iPhone. It's just a screen record of like the actual song playing in their files.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
so lame.
I know what you're talking about.
People do that all the time, and it's like, bruh, that's
It's
so
like all
lame.
you can see is like the shadow of a wave.
Yes. And then you could even see like some notifications every now and then.
Yeah.
That's just lame. Like, that's not how you promote. And if you really like that song, that's the easiest way to throw that song away. So don't do that. Like, you guys have to do cover arts. You guys have to do music videos, interviews. Literally, like, guys, and I'm paying for this interview. Like, you have to pay. You have to pay for things. Like, you need to find platforms. You need, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, the fact that I'm doing interviews promoting the Visionary Open Mic, but, like, gladly, I'm paying them for their work. And it's kind of like a lot of people don't want to pay because they're like, nah, that's not worth it. Bro, it's worth it. You have to put in money. You have to put in time. And
all that.
yeah, all that. Like, literally. So, yeah, just get creative. Screen recording a song is not creative. Stop doing that. I don't like that. Dude, even at Vision Studios, not trying to plug myself, but we do something called Visionary Spotlights. That's free. Like, if you already record with me, that's already part of, like, what we do. I don't even charge for that. You just have to do it within your hour, but even that's like a free visual that looks good, sounds good, promoting your song that goes on my page, but also you can post on your page the same day, and it was free. Like, that's a way that if I'm scrolling and I see that, I stop scrolling and I look at that. I look at what you're doing, what your music. But if it's just a screen recording or like something, like, if it doesn't catch my attention, then people just keep scrolling. People are stuck in a loop. Like, it's TikTok or whatever. It's like, if you don't like what you're watching, you just keep scrolling. So yeah, you just gotta get creative, find good ways to promote your music, and yeah, there's a lot of resources out here that you can use, for sure. But yeah, didn't mean to rant.
No, you good.
It's my mini rant.
You definitely was giving a lot of game right there. I hope hey kids take notes. Take notes. Please take notes, because he wasn't lying. So man, we only got one more thing left to do, man. Where can we find you at? Give us your plugs, give us your internet names, man.
So on Instagram, we're visionstudios.bcs. Our website is visionstudiosbcs.com. Yeah, if you want to book a set, literally, if you go to our website, everything's there. From the open mic, from the city radio, from the city news, everything is there. But our Instagram, that's for sure the number one thing that you want to look out for, because we're always reposting artists, we're always reposting content, and yeah, it's a good way for you to get more exposure. So yeah, Vision Studios.
Oh man, most definitely. We gotta give y'all a major shout out for giving us our first article. You know what I mean? That was major. I was we constantly on the ground, but I was at work. Then I got the tag and got it. I was like, oh man, it had me geeked up, man. So, hey, we appreciate that. So hey, man, y'all see. Not only is Visionary giving back to the community, they giving us somewhere to further our name at. So y'all make sure y'all tap in, go hit that website, hit them pages. This is your boy DJ DC. This has been the G-Way. We're gonna catch y'all next time.
See ya.
Peace. Yo, thanks for tuning in again to the G-Way with Hip Hop Zone Global. And make sure y'all give us that like, that follow, that subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at HHZG Global. Follow me too, DJ DC 989 on everything. Thanks again. We'll catch y'all later.